Shalom. Shalom, Akim. First and foremost, before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises as due to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Harakakadash. Next up, honors to the elder bishops, elder apostles, and the men on down at GMS that do root well. Shalom to you, beloved Akim. Shalom to you, few sincere sisters. Okay, super quick hit. What we have here, we have what appears to be an Edomite who has clearly heard the truth. Okay, he has been listening to the prophets. He's been listening to the service of Yahweh Shai. Okay, and he believe it. Okay, he understands that the truth is the truth, and he seems to be an Edomite, but I think he could be a Jake, because a lot of Edomites reject. Of course, obviously, we know a lot of Edomites. The truth is like kryptonite to them. Okay, but he obviously know that the truth is the truth, man. He's been listening to the prophets. He's been listening to the men of the Lord. Okay, and it inspired him to make this video here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it play, but I'm gonna just give a few precepts to back up what he's saying and correct where he's going off at. Okay, so let's go ahead and play it. And I don't Ratazah, this quick hit do be edifying and exhortating to the hopeful elect. Let's go.
My opinion on Edomites and Israelites and the whole Israelite movement. I've known about it for years, but
okay, so first of all, it's not a movement. Okay, this is the Spirit of the Lord moving on His people to do what we're doing. It's not a movement. It's not no quote unquote Black Panther movement or no quote unquote foundational Black American. None of that bullshit. This is not a movement. This is the Spirit of the Lord. Okay, moving through His people. Okay, to bring out this truth the way we're doing it. All right, it's just that simple, man. Starting off with our elder apostles and bishops and the men on down. Okay, it's just that simple. There's no movement going on with this. All right. So let's just correct that first and foremost, okay? Pursuant to the book of Revelation 11:11, and also pursuant to the book of Baruch, 2nd chapter. Let's go.
I've never actually been heavy into it, but I cleave into the house of Israel. I cleave into the house of Jacob. You can read about that in the scriptures. They talk about Gentiles that cleave unto Israelites, and I've always done that my whole life.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, a lot of Gentiles and Edomites and stuff cleave on to Israelites anyway, because we're the salt of the earth. It's just that simple. Okay, we are the salt of the earth. We have the influence, we have the soul, we have the talent, we have the Spirit of the Lord on us. Okay, it's our spirits which we're cleaving onto. Okay, and he got the precept down here. Okay, Isaiah 41. Isaiah 14:1-9, and it reads, "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, the Israelites, and set them in their own land, and all the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob." Okay, so what that means is, okay, it's not specifically going into Edomites or just heathen nations. Really, what that's going into is the Israelite foreigners. Okay, the rest of the Israelites that's scattered throughout the diaspora. Okay, period. Let's go.
I've always, like I said, my friends, they've all been either Black, Hispanic, Native American, but yeah, I do not like my people. I got a lot of beef with them, and that's what I'm gonna mainly do with this channel.
Okay, so he said he do not like his people. He got a lot of beef with them. Okay, so I believe he a Jake, but he's proclaiming that he is an Edomite, and if he is indeed an Edomite, then listen, doesn't matter how much you cleave, the judgment is written. Okay, already. There's nothing that we can do about it. There's nothing anybody can do about it, okay? It's written, and the Lord requireth that which is past. There's nothing nobody can do about the judgments that's written, okay? But he is complaining about his forefathers, and that's scriptural, okay? What he's doing here is scriptural, and this is the book of Sirach, 41:6-7, and it reads, "The inheritance of sinners, children shall perish, and their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach." 7. As soon as it load up here, Salakia. Come on. Don't do this to me now. If it's acting up, I'll just grab it out of my store, which I do have it here, and it is acting up. It's moving slow right now for some weird reason. Everything was all good just a few minutes ago. Okay. But listen, I'm going to go ahead and finish it out because it's moving slow. So let me go ahead and grab it out of my sword. Salakia, bear with me, Israel. And yeah, it's acting stupid. So here we go. So let's start over, okay? Sirach 41 and 6 through 7. The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, and their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach. 7. The children will complain of an ungodly father, because they shall be reproached for his sake. And that's exactly what's happened. See, this word has gotten out. The truth has gotten out. The truth is out in his children. The descendants of Esau, Edom is reproached for the iniquity of their forefathers. They're complaining about an ungodly father. That's exactly what's happening here. Let's go.
Talk about all the problems with America and why Esau shouldn't be in power and Israelites should be in power. I believe that Edomites should be enslaved and exterminated. I'm sure it's
Okay, and they will be. Okay, listen, the Edomites will be exterminated off the earth, and if he is indeed an Edomite, that's your judgment as well, buddy. There's nothing there's nothing anybody can do about it. Okay, listen, these devils has been in power for way too long, and listen, the judgment is written for him and his descendants and his generations, man. Okay, the Lord will bring the consequences of one generation's sins onto the next, and thy children and thy children's children. Okay, listen, just how we had to suffer, okay, through captivity, slavery, Jim Crow, the systematic oppression, and all of the lynchings and killings and hangings and every damn thing that we've been through on top of what we're still going through. Okay, just because you come out and recognize and realize the truth is the truth, and you want to say some things on it, that's fine and dandy, but that doesn't get you out of the judgment that's written. Listen, this is the book of Obadiah, 1 and 18, out the NLT, and it reads, Salakia. Salakia. I don't know what's going on right over here right now, but it's coming, man. It's coming. Listen, Obadiah 1 and 18, out the NLT. The people of Israel will be a raging fire, and Edom a field of dry stubble. Stubble is something that's the remainings of something that's been burned up. The descendants of Joseph will be a flame, northern kingdom, roaring across the field, devouring everything. There will be no survivors in Edom. I, the Lord, have spoken. It's just that simple, man. Let's go.
I'm pissed off. Some Edomites that see this, you're probably going to call me a race traitor and Uncle Tom good. Yeah, because I am. So fuck you. All you Israelites watching this, Shalom. Keep doing your thing, man. Your kingdom's coming soon, man. You ain't gotta be depressed. You ain't gotta to hate your life, because just know that the hell that you put up with in America is gonna be over real soon. This place done, man. It's about to be destroyed by nuclear missiles, and Donald Trump's gonna make sure that happens too.
Yeah, he definitely been listening to the prophet. He definitely been listening to the men of the Lord, man. Okay, because listen, this truth is powerful. Okay, this truth is powerful. Listen. And the more and more the men of the Lord bring out this truth, and the more the Lord's people send up sighs and cries to the Heavenly Father, listen, we are repenting. We are wanting the Messiah to return, to come save us, man. These devils is coming down with great wrath, okay? And they're always continuing to monitor us, watch us, treat us unjustly, kill us off in the streets, and just do all kinds of unspeakable atrocities to us, man. And listen, even though we have the truth, more and more truth is just coming out day in and day out. Okay, it's just overwhelming at times. Okay, so man, what he just said is absolutely scriptural. Okay, he's been obviously listening to the prophets of the Lord, man. Period. Okay, and he knows what's coming out. He knows what's being brought out is the absolute 144% truth. It's so much truth, it's overwhelming. Okay, and it's undeniable. The truth is just undeniable, man. You can't deny it. All right, listen. You can deny it all you want, but you're just proving how much of an idiot you are. This is let's just get what he said with the thermonuclear ballistic missiles that's going to be wiping out Babylon the Great. Listen, this is the book of Jeremiah 51 and 1 through 2, and it reads, Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, Behold, I will rise up against Babylon, and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me, in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. Okay, what is a destroying wind? What is a destroying wind? Well, we know a destroying wind can be many things. It could be tornadoes, it could be hurricanes and everything like that. But listen, hurricanes and tornadoes, that's judgment, but it won't be enough to completely wipe away a whole country. 2, let's go. and will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her and shall empty her land for the day of trouble. They shall be against her round about. Okay, so those fanners and that destroying wind is from them ICBM nuclear ballistic missiles, man. That's going to be sent down on Babylon the Great. Okay, that is the final judgment for this place. Listen, man. Okay, if he is indeed an Edomite, I don't think he is, but if he is indeed one, okay, but I know for a fact, primarily the men will be completely wiped off the face of the planet, man. I know we're gonna have concubines, we're gonna have slave wives, we're gonna have just everything that we could ever imagine in the kingdom to come. It's just that simple, man. So we have to suffer on this side, you beloved Akim and you few sincere sisters. We have to suffer, okay, because we know it's not the end all be all, because there is the kingdom. We are about to inherit the whole earth, man, and not just the earth, other earths, other planets. We're gonna have spiritual powers. We can't even begin to fathom all the beautiful things that the Heavenly Father and the Messiah got planned for us, man. And I don't know we make it. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab one more. I'm gonna let it finish playing out, and just grab one more and close this thing out because it wasn't meant to be nothing long. Let's go.
Donald Trump, man, he's gonna fuck shit up. He's gonna fuck this whole country up even worse than it's already been fucked up. And I think that's hilarious, you know. That's why I like Donald Trump. You know, I think he's a.
You know, I like Donald Trump too. I do. I'm just being honest, man. I like Donald Trump. I like Donald Trump because first of all, he's very entertaining. Okay, and I also like Donald Trump because he is literally the vessel that the Lord is using to usher in these last end time prophecies. So, hey, it's a 2-for-1 special. Let's go.
He's the best president that America's had so far because he's Babylon incarnate. You know, he's the perfect ruler for America. But I don't believe Edomite should be in power at all. I believe Israelites should be in power.
Okay, and listen, what he just said is absolutely true. Because listen, look at the state of the earth, man. The Edomites has been running the earth for just way too long. Look at the state of the earth, man. Everything is defiled, man. The food, the water, the air. Okay, listen. You think you're getting some organic food? You go get the organic food. Okay, but if you're buying organic food, you got You got the same type of foods right here. Okay, but one is organic and one is not. So if this is organic, then what the hell is this? Okay, so like everything is defiled, man. Okay, it's not even rocket science at this point. We already know that this place is fucked. Okay, the water, the food, the air, the chemtrails, just everything. Okay, it's just completely the women is defiled. You can't even find somebody to settle down with because all the women is cooked either spiritually, physically, or mentally. They're just all fried up, cooked up. Besides the ones that's got their head on straight. Okay, let's go. And he said, he got the precept up here: when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked, who is the wicked? Esau, Edom, bear of rule, the people mourn. And that's all we've been seeing, man. People crashing out online every single day complaining about the cost of living, the cost of groceries, the cost of everything. Okay? The people is mourning, man, because Esau, Edom is in rulership. Let's go.
That's what, you know, I used to make myself feel better, knowing that Israelites are going to be in power one day, and they're going to rule in righteousness, and there's not going to be any more wickedness throughout the earth. Because when Esau's in power, the whole fucking world is mourning.
Absolutely, man. And y'all about Shemel Shai Barak thought to the brother Lion for Yahweh Shai for posting this. I'm about to go ahead and grab this last one and go ahead and close out. What he just said is absolutely correct. When the Israelites get in power and get in authority, man, everything is going to rejoice. The trees, the land, the plants, the grass, everything is going to rejoice when the so-called Black Americans, Native Americans, and Hispanics is in power. Okay, again, listen, this is the book of Daniel 7:18, and it reads, but the saints of the Most High, who are the saints? The Israelites, shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. Okay, so when we get back in power, man, it's going to be forever, period, point blank. So I hope this one was edifying and exhortating. I'm going to go ahead and close out and give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Hey, shalom to the next one. Shalom.
That's what we see right now. Because Edomites, they don't know how to rule, man. They don't know how to rule, and they fuck everything up. Every time Esau's ever been in power, he's fucked it up. That's why we need Israel to come into power. All you Israelites out there watching this, you are going to be in power soon, and you deserve to be in power because